This is the Cholo News Report for Wednesday 02 October 2019. Ukraine agrees to the Steinmeier formula, aimed at granting a special self-governing status to the Donbass, and organizing or validated elections according to Ukrainian law. A key condition for the elections to take place is for the Russian forces and Russian-backed militants to leave the territory, and for Ukraine to regain control over the eastern border with Russia, according to President Volodymyr Zelensky. The pullout is expected to follow up the previous withdrawal of opposing forces at the Stanitsia-Luhanska entry point close to occupied Luhansk, which was confirmed by the Special Monitoring Mission of the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe on June 30. Zelensky also reacted to recent protests of local civilians in Zolot and Stanitsia-Luhanska, worried for their security in the wake of Ukrainian troops leaving their fortified positions defending the areas. The Ukrainian delegation has signed the Steinmeier formula on Tuesday during a session of the contact group for the settlement in eastern Ukraine, a source close to the Minsk negotiations informed TASS. Leonid Kuchma, who represents Kiev at the meeting, has signed the document, approved earlier by the aides to the Normandy for leaders, they noted. At least 2 people are killed, and 200 are injured at protests against unemployment and government corruption in Iraq. Protesters also try to enter the fortified green zone in Baghdad. A demonstrator shows the victory signs during a protest against government corruption, amid dissatisfaction at lack of jobs and services in Baghdad, Iraq October 1, 2019. Since similar but more deadly protests took place last year, public anger has simmered over a chronic shortage of job opportunities, electricity and clean water. Iraqis blame politicians and officials for endemic corruption that is preventing Iraq from recovering after years of sectarian conflict and a devastating war to defeat Islamic State. Mali's government says jihadist militant attacks on military. The toll is among the highest suffered by Malian forces this year as they struggle to contain militant groups with links to Al-Qaeda or Islamic State that have set up operations in parts of Mali, from where they launch attacks across the Sahel. In response, the army has launched a joint operation with forces from neighboring Burkina Faso, backed up by French troops stationed in the region, it said. More recently, the violence has moved to central Mali, where fighting between farmers and herders has also surged this year. The attacks took place at similar times at the military bases in Bouloukessi and Mundaro on Monday. An 18-year-old protester is shot in the chest by police and taken to hospital for surgery during clashes between pro-democracy protesters and the police in Hong Kong on National Day of the People's Republic of China. Video footage shows the police officer shooting the protester as the protester tries to hit his arm with a metal pipe. This is the first reported injury from a live round.